And we're live. Hello, my lovelies, and happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. It's such lovely weather outside. It's almost a shame to stay indoors, at least on my end. But stuff needs to be done no matter what. So I'm going to be editing, or no. I'm going to be working on draft 3 of book 2 of middle grade series. Hey Rachel, giving thumbs up and going to lurk at first. Should be back a little later. I need a break. Good news, I got through chapter 2 today. Congratulations, well done. And yes, girl, if you need a break, take a break. Just don't worry about us. Just relax and enjoy. Because we all need a break sometimes, and that's okay. That is a-okay. So, yeah, it is Wednesday and I have a day off tomorrow, which I'm extremely excited about. May is probably the best months of the year for the simple reason that there's a red day every week of May except for 1 week. So we have a short work week throughout a whole of May, which is awesome, which is freaking amazing. And makes me very excited, very, very excited. So, I'm going to enjoy that. I'm going to try to be productive. The energy levels have been a little better lately, or for the last 3-4 days. Hopefully that continues, even though I am having a little bit of a cold and a sore throat. But I still am high in energy for some weird reason. I have no idea why, but the energy levels are somewhat decent. So we're very happy. Anyways, I need to start the first chapter of continue working on the first chapter of book 2 of the middle grade series. So I need to do that. I think we should start by doing that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So let me say So we're going to start with the first sprint of the night. We're going to be using some of the other dragon timers. And I even have the folder, my file already open and ready to go. So yeah, let's get started, shall we? Hell yeah. So guys, hope you guys are ready. Let's move on and start the first sprint of the night. And let's get productive. I do need to stand up and get some more water sooner rather than later. But first, let's start working, shall we? See you in 25. And we are back. How did you do? How did you do? Actually, I'm gonna keep this chat very short because I kind of want to keep on working. I was further along than I expected. Hey, Andy. Spank the like button with gusto. Actually, it's funny. As soon as I saw you, at the same time when I saw you writing your hey, I was at the exact moment writing my comment to my booping the like button with a pink ballerina panda spins elegantly towards the like button. She stops and gives the like button some love before continuing her dance. So yeah, I thought it was funny. I thought it was very entertaining. The exact moment. So it took me a moment to kind of gather my thoughts. Oh yes, I have to say hi. So I just waved like, ah. But yeah, don't I always do that? I think I always do that. Anyways, I thought I was still at the first chapter. I don't think I am. I actually don't think I am. It's because I have my Word folder open, and that has everything in it, and my brain is kind of just going over everything I have. And it seems that then I was gonna share a snippet with one of my friends that made read for me the last time, and there I found a folder called Book 2, Draft 3, that I kind of didn't remember. Hey Emma. Aw, thanks Honey Bun. Thank you guys. Hey Cookie Monster. I shall always be the Cookie Monster. Give me some cookies now, Buster. Oh, that sounded so bad. That sounds so bad. So yeah, so I kind of need to read this said Google Doc file and compare it to the stuff I have on Word to see which is better. So yeah, kind of need to do that now and see if I am actually further along on draft 3 than I thought I was. I'm not sure though. So that is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna continue doing that. Hey Bun. So we are gonna do that. I'm gonna jump on to the next sprint because why the hell not? So guys, see you in a bit. Let's jump right in and continue the process of getting Sephiroth because I'm further along than I thought. So see you in 25. Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back. So, I'm not completely screwed. I am not completely screwed. I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm kind of shocked. I am actually pretty shocked. So, yeah. Pretty shocked. I have 20,000 words on this draft. I'm going to go over it, of course, and tweak it. Hey, Elizabeth. Oh, also, hey, Tessa. But yeah, I'm going to, of course, go over it again. Make sure that I'm not skipping anything. But other than that, I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I am, like I said, I am going over. I was getting a editing software, a grammar software to go over the text to make sure to see what my main problems are and doing stuff like that, which I'm sneaking to do now. But yeah, I'm surprised. Oh, let me see. Elizabeth, I'm feeling worse today than yesterday. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. I'm so sorry. You don't feel good. That sucks. This sucks. Hope you feel better soon. Remember, hot liquids. Make sure you take care of yourself. Health first. Health is very important. Be good to yourself. If I was a doctor, I would say doctor's orders, but I'm not a doctor, so just hot liquids. Make sure you're taking your vitamins. You have a fever? Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, honey bun. Hope you feel better soon. Let me see. So, Tessa, I've been prompt writing all day, reading followers' comments on the blog, and designed an Instagram and Facebook post on Canva. Ooh, I restarted my 30-day trial for a full version of Canva. Yeah, I love Canva. I freaking love it. It's my favorite software ever. Or maybe not one of my top favorite softwares. I love it. Let me see. Okay, then coffee. Hello, dear. Let me see. Doing some revision on my main project, and I'm in the mood of the character right now, so it's perfect time to work through that. How about yourself? Sorry if I missed any comments. Answers to JK's question. What is everybody working on? Just if I forgot to clarify. Hey, Miranda. Hey friends, I jumped in during the sprint. I was watching Vampire Academy series, and the hubby got home from work. Now I'm drafting. Ooh. Wonderful. Yeah, if we're thinking about the same series, I like that series. I like it. Yes, sir, indeed. Hey, Nina. Let me see. Coffee to Elizabeth. Elsa, make sure you drink plenty of fluids. I'm praying you will experience full recovery soon. Yes. Healing vibes to you, my dear. Healing vibes. Because it sucks to be sick. It really does. Like, just now. Let me see. So, Coffee has a Q&A for us all. Anyone that interested in answering as readers. Which post do we prefer and why? As readers. That is a good question. That is a very good question. Coffee. That's a very good question. I'm actually not sure how to answer that. What do I prefer? And why? I think I agree with Nina. I think third person is definitely third. know. I think for me, third person, I think I can kind of sink myself deeper into the story. Third person, I don't know what it is. Like, you're part of the story, but you're not part of the story kind of thing. Is that weird? I don't think so. I'm not sure. Yeah, I agree with Nina. Third person. Let me see. Would you say you wouldn't read a book that is in first person, Nina? Let me see. I think it's so different. Like, I will read every type. I kind of, even if, like, for me, third person is what I prefer, I will read absolutely everything. But I think, for at least in fantasy, third person is more enjoyable for a brain like me. But Nina, what do you think? Let me see. No, not all, but books I read tend to be in third person, even though I don't look for them. Yeah, as though that's what you're wondering. I see. Miranda chooses either first person or third person. Tessa, either for me, I don't really prefer one over the other. Yeah, for me, like I said, I think it kind of doesn't matter, but I like third person. But yeah. Yeah, exactly. I think at the same page. The thing is, because romance are mostly in first person, and I hardly ever read romance, but horror and fantasy, as HK said, are usually third. Yeah, I think majority of the fantasy stories I write is in the third person. But I think it's more like, because you're being offered a seat into the world, while romance story kind of wants you to swoop in and fall into the kind of the role of the character. So you're more likely to kind of experience the emotions. But so, yeah. I think if the story is interesting, that's the main focus. Let me see. Ooh, sneaky peek into what your story is about. Let me see. In my novel, we see the protagonist as both a 14-year-old going into a young womanhood, and 80-year-old widow. Just didn't feel right when I tried to write it in third person. Yeah, okay. I that would be very understandable, I think. But I also know a lot of readers prefer third. Just curious on everyone's preference and why. I also find it interesting. And just how people think is very interesting, because we are so different on what works within our heads. That is. Let me see. Elizabeth, I think I'm going to read instead of write during this sprint. That is what you need. Do that. Definitely. And like Nina said, I agree with you, Nina. Some books are better than first. Yeah, I would definitely just pick what suits your story the best, because that is the main thing. Also, just if a story is good, it kind of doesn't matter if it's in the first person or third person. Kind of, as long as the story kind of grabs you, then that's the only thing that matters. So do what works best for your story, Coffee. Just, do completely what works best for your story. Okay, we are going to jump on to the next sprint of the night, because I am excited to continue editing. Elizabeth, you can't concentrate because you're lethargic. Yeah, just take it easy. You're sick. You don't feel good. You need to save your energy. Liquids. Heat up some hot liquids and just focus on recharging those batteries of yours. Let me see. Coffee using talk to text really should be outlawed, especially because of people like me. But it's so entertaining and makes my actually I remember when I tried to dictate a spicy story, and let's just say that my brain was like, I need to say this out loud. But it's fun. Have fun, guys. I'm going to watch something and go to sleep early. Have a wonderful night, Nina. Elizabeth, yes, save energy. Yes, indeed. You're supposed to be charging your batteries, especially if you want to recover swiftly, Elizabeth. You need to make sure that you're recharging the body. Okay, while Elizabeth reads and recharges her batteries, her mind, body, and soul, so the flu doesn't eat her up, we are going to continue sprinting to the next sprint. So yes, guys, let's do that. Let's jump on to the next sprint, and I'll see you in 25. Yes, indeed. And we are back. How did you do? I am in the process of reading over everything I have edited so far, because I have 23,000 words and I haven't touched the file for way too long. So I did some tweaking to the prologue. Something you can skip. That's the thing about prologues. You either love them or hate them. But the fact is, you can always skip a prologue. If you don't want to read the prologue, don't read the prologue. So that's what I'm doing. I'm tweaking the prologue a little bit, so it's a little more polished. It looks good. I'm very happy with how it sounds so far. But I am reading over every single thing that I have so far. I think I was at, let me see, where did I stop the last time? I was almost done with the chapter 5. Yeah, I think I was trying to figure out a solution or a tweak to chapter 5. So I'm going to read all the way through to that point, see if I can fix the problem that I had during that time that I was working on chapter 5. I'm just going to read through the prologue towards where my issue is. Then I can just mark it as done. So I'm going to mark every chapter I read through as I'm happy with it or something, or take notes if there's something I need to fix now. And if I'm happy with the chapter, I'm just going to mark it as done for now and see where I am at. But so far, it's looking good. Not too bad. I thought it was in a worse state than I am. It doesn't suck as much as I thought. Which is always fun to realize. Always. Let me see. So, Melissa is finally home, safe and sound, which is very important. Welcome home, Melissa. Miranda handwrote a few pages. Well done. Tessa reading followers' comments. Boy, there are a lot since I've been writing. Lots of prompts. I love that. That you're yeah. I love that you're staying active and keeping up with those prompts. I suck at writing shorts. I suck at it. I should practice more writing shorts and prompts, because there's such a good exercise as a writer. It's something I should be doing. I should be doing it like Tessa. I should be practicing more by doing, or just writing shorts or prompts. But I don't. I should though. I should. But well done, Tessa, well done. Staying productive. Guys, well done. You did an amazing job. We're making progress, and that's the main thing that counts. Anyways, I have snoring fur babies that have situated themselves, one of them, in front of my keyboard here. So, also, I'm noting that suddenly my mic is all in fur baby glitter. No wonder my face has been itching. I think I need to use a lint roller on this thing. No wonder my allergies has been killing me when I'm streaming. There's just a bunch of fur baby hair. Like somebody has been rubbing themselves on my mic, because I have like this little black thing to muffle my voice a little bit so it's a little smoother. My little sister hooked me up. She got a new mic, and this was kind of extra on her mic, and I got that, so I was very happy. But I think one of my fur babies that is laying here actually is the Dublin, because the hairs are very white, and she is very white with some black. Anyway. What is that, Melissa? But oops. What is that? So yeah, I need to lint roll the mic so I don't breathe in unnecessary hairs. I might actually just do that during the next sprint. Let me see. Shoot, I'm only making the last 2 sprints because I had a meeting and then I had to drive home. Oh, yeah. Is that late? I forgot. No worries, honey. You had to work. You are a busy girl. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just happy you're here. So that's the only main thing. Besides, I'm so happy that I'm further along on this book than I thought I was. I was convinced that I was still stuck on chapter 1. And I'm not stuck on chapter 1. I'm tweaking from chapter 5 to chapter 10. I've done some work on, so I finished all from the prologue to chapter 4. I was almost done with chapter 5, and I've tweaked and worked on chapter 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. But I have to do finishing touches on those 10 chapters. That's very excited. That makes me much more confident in my ability to potentially finish this story before the end of this year. Hopefully before July. You never know. You never know. That makes me much happier. Much happier. And also having wonderful company. Yes, sir, indeed. Okay. Oh, another Q&A from Coffee. How does everyone feel about standalones versus book series? I am no help. I like them both. So I tend to read a lot of series, but there's something, so when you've been reading a lot of series, there's something just so sweet about getting a story from just in one book, from start to finish, all the answers in one book. I think it's kind of important to mix standalones in between series just to kind of break things up so you don't go insane. But I usually read series. I kind of usually pick them, but I like a standalone to kind of reset my brain. Says the person that mainly writes series and works on series, but is tempting to do a standalone horror story, or somewhat of a horror story, which is a standalone. Did I say that? Yeah. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but we're trying. Let me see. So, Miranda, I like both, but tend to also read mostly series. Well, lovely. Coffee Art. Originally, this book was supposed to be a novella. Then a standalone. But based off some readers' feedback, wonder if it should be a series. The ball just keeps rolling. But this is perfect. No, a little bigger. No, a little bigger. I love that. Why do I love that? Even if it just goes from this to like... Let me see. Coffee. I think I have to think about that one. Right now, the book is written as a standalone, but based off the character's story, it could be a series. Ooh, yeah, you really do need to think about it. Kind of see what benefits you the most. What would you enjoy the most? Because at the end of the day, you have to enjoy writing the book or books. We see Tessa. I love series and love to get lost in them and live and the lives of the characters. I hate when series ends. I think for me it depends on the series. I've had series that with I'm thoroughly invested in the series and I get very sad when it's done. But then there are some series that I love, but I'm so grateful when they're over and done with. I'm like, I love you, but I'm ready to say goodbye. So, like when I'm having a heartache over a series that just ended, having something, a rebound book. And it's nice if the rebound book, the book is a standalone or a very short series because then it won't hurt as bad. Is it sad that I use books as a rebound for other books? Let me see, Coffee. Thank you for your feedback, everyone. It makes me feel a little more interested in creating. Let me see, creating it as a series out of this. We're happy to be at service. If we can help get you in the creative mood, then it's a win. So yeah, besides. If we're not here to help each other out, what are we here for? Fade again. Sorry, I moved the cable and one of my girls looked at me like, what's wrong with you? Anyways, we're going to start the next sprint. I'm going to see if the stream ends up as next we end up with 3 sprints or 2 sprints. We're going to see if no wonder that I swear I do need to roll the mic because it is too fluffy. It's too fluffy. Okay, we are gonna do 2 or 3 sprints. I am actually not sure. I'm gonna see how the energy is after this one. If I'm gonna do 2 or 3 more after that. So let's see how it goes. Anyways. Let's jump on and continue making progress. See you in 25. And we are back. How did you do? How did you do? So let me see. I decided to listen to the prologue again, to hear it read out loud by some AI voice on Google an Office Word. And I'm pretty pleased with it. I think it's done. You can always improve things, but I think it's done. So now I need to go over chapter 1 again. And I will need to read that over again a few times. So I'm going to read that and see if I need to fix something. So, yeah. I also was looking at time and now I'm like, nah, I'll just do one more. So, yeah. The constant reading the same thing again and again and tweaking has left my head a little tired. This one, but the brain is a little out of practice for this much editing, so we're gonna do one more sprint before I call it quits for the night. And even though it's my day off tomorrow, I might actually go to bed early or try to read. So Morningstar has a book coming out in August, our wonderful Morningstar, and I am reading her second book. Yes, sir, indeed. So I am reading her book right now. Just started yesterday. I'm still on the first chapter, but yeah, very excited. Eager to continue reading the book, so I want to read a little bit of it before I go to bed. But yeah, I'm gonna try to see how far I can how much I can get through chapter 1, double checking if everything sounds good. I might need to read it out loud to see if there's any iffiness. I think that is the best way to find if something is working or not, is read it yourself out loud. As much as I don't want to read it out loud, I just want to listen. But no, I haven't found the perfect software that reads the text out loud for you. There's always something that bugs me. So reading it out loud yourself, even if you don't want to, is the only way to go. For me, at least. Well, let me see. So, coffee, stormy weather, which is perfect for the mood of my book, means I'm down for more writing with whoever wants to continue writing. Wonderful. Melissa, a very good sprint. Fantastic job. Let me see. Tessa found one more prompt to write, so starting working on that. Finished all of the comments now. Well done. That's been very productive. Very productive indeed. Yeah, I'm definitely going to make this the last one. I definitely need to ease back into editing. Take it nice and easy, so because we're not going to we're trying to get back into the scheme of things. Ease back into this part of the job of writing a book, editing, because I really want to start focusing on trying to finish the series. Sooner the better. The sooner I can finish the next 2-3 books of these, finish editing the rest of the books I have drafted. Yeah, tweaking, the better. Since I only have to do some drafting and editing. Only have to. I don't have to write the stories. They're already written. I just have to work on the third drafts of all the drafts on all the books and tweak until they are lovely and fix the little things I didn't fix the last time. But yeah, other than that, I only technically have to write this fifth book, the final book on the series. Yeah. Only. So easy. Yeah, right? So easy. Okay, one more sprint and then we call it quits. So let's do that, guys. Let's move on. Let's jump, take a plunge into the pool of words and see how much progress we're going to make. Yes, indeed. See you and 25 after the final sprint of the night. And we're back from the final sprint of the night. So, that was a correct call, calling that the last sprint of the night, because my brain is officially starting to struggle. I'm struggling forming words. As I'm trying to read them out loud, words I know I can say, but for some reason I can't say them, or some words. So as I'm reading them out loud, I've started to kind of like, how do I say that word again? I know what it is, how it sounds, all that. I can read it in my head, but saying it out loud, my tongue is kind of, it's struggling to form the words. So it's time to stop. Made excellent progress. Prologue is done everything I'm gonna do with that until I get feedback from it. I'm halfway through chapter 1, going over it again. I'm just doing another pass over the text, and hopefully I can finish the chapter tomorrow, so I can focus on chapter 2 or 3, depending on how fast I am. But let me see. Thanks for joining me, Miranda. Melissa's called the night. Super hungry, so I'm hopping out to eat. Be in a sprint later tonight, or leading them via chat in HK Discord lounge. For anyone that wants to join Melissa later, she will be on Discord in the lounge doing some sprints over there. Tessa writing a piece of flash fiction still. Well done. Fantastic job. Remember, guys, we're doing amazing. We have been doing amazing. And it doesn't matter how much you do, as long as you're trying your best, you're doing amazing. And we should celebrate all our little victories. Anyways, I'm gonna call it all for me tonight. My brain needs a rest after wonderful progress and a long work day, so I'm gonna celebrate that fact by doing something that doesn't force me to think. Or maybe read, or both. At least take my makeup off. I'm starting to crave a face mask and some chill time. So have a wonderful rest of your evening. Remember, you are amazing human beings, and I will see you guys on Friday. So guys, good night, and see you.